Welcome back, mages, to the Lucky Die. Previously, Fezea commands the storm to die down. Latvian receives a message from Kythea. Rhal looks for an hourglass. Squash comes into contact with Soulfire, and Zaltanna hears from a very key follower. Studying his magical tome, Squash fell asleep and made contact with someone very close to him. Discovering how much danger they really are in, Squash made a choice to dedicate himself to his new magical craft, and Zaltanna offered comfort to Honorino, Latvian, and Squash. What is Rhal's new creative project? What connection does Fezea have with the storms? And what exactly happened with Honorino? I guess we're about to find out. Welcome back to the Lucky Die.
Rhal, you are on the main deck of the ship, and you were trying to look at some hourglasses.
Yes, I'm looking for Demi's hourglass. So Rhal is focusing on... Demi, actually, funny enough, was like... Rhal had never been teleported around, so someone that constantly grabbed Rhal and pulled him into the stocking. He's basically focusing on that to try to,
Okay. Yeah. In that case, I will require either an insight or a perception check, please. This is going to be tough because even though this is your second time in a couple of days, Demi is someone you're not as quite as familiar with.
Could it be not so tough because she just literally showed up here through the stalking plane in the middle of my meditation and hopefully didn't ruin my meditation because I did not notice she was here. I'll just do the roll and let you just.
Okay, yeah. I'll knock some off of the difficulty because maybe you literally saw her in the stalking as she teleported through it.
Oh wow, that got really easy all of a sudden, guys. Wow, crazy.
Oh my god, I hate you.
All right, no, I'm gonna fail it anyway. Here we go. 12.
No.
Ugh.
You look through to the stalking and you try and focus on her, but there's something about the chaos that is her. You see hundreds and hundreds of different hourglasses, but you can't pick out which one belongs to Demi.
Okay.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Rhal stops meditating and looks to Squash and whoever else is there still, Zaltanna maybe. And just kind of gives a slight shake of the head. Not yet. There's a lot of them. It just may take time. I'll keep trying.
Thank you.
If there's anything else, let me know.
Yeah.
Rhal gives you a smile and returns, I guess, to bed because that's what we were doing.
Yeah, so we're completely screwed. Okay. The morning comes. Rhal, I require you to make a life or death save, please.
10.
Is that good or bad?
You are fine. It's
good.
fine. It's the natural ones that we have to worry for. Okay. Nothing much really happens this day. It's just your average, everyday, standard fare upon this particular ship. The Phoenix is sailing along smoothly. The captain seems happy and excited that they seem to be traveling at a faster pace. Either it's Latvian's additional help, or it could be the fact that Fezea has, spoken to the gods of this particular storm, and things are moving, far better than they were. Mixture of reasons, you're going at a good pace. Today is a good day. Rhal, it's day 81, which means technically if you want to return to the stalking plane, you can do that from this day. Zaltanna, when you go upstairs for your next kind of watch in the evening.
Yes.
You see the two kobolds. The swobolds are just kind of like flexing at each other and just like running around madly, as they are wont to do.
I love them so much.
They look at you and smile. I love these two. And they just kind of like flex and then point upwards. And that they look at them, they look upwards at the mast, and they look at you. And in like the broken draconic kind of directions that they've given you, you work up they're telling you to go up to the crow's nest.
Oh my god, yes. Yes. I go.
As you climb up to the top of the crow's nest, you begin, like, as you kind of hit that, like, kind of the crossbeam, you feel in your chest next to your heart.
My wife is here. Yeah.
As you get to the top of the crow's nest, she's already smiling. She's already felt your heartbeat too. But on the crow's nest, there is a blanket that has been laid down. There is a picnic basket. And you can see that there are like orbs of light that are floating around. Because candles would probably be dangerous on a ship like this high up. They're just going to float away or just get like knocked out by the wind.
Fairy lights.
She set up this really, mood light. She set up this very pretty, basically date for the pair of you.
Aww.
And she smiles.
Hi. I go and give her a hug and a kiss.
She definitely kisses you back. And she says, so I was thinking that we could just lie and watch the stars like we used to. I miss that.
That sounds really nice.
As long as you don't fall asleep. I know I spoke to your kobold friends and she smiles like, they seem very fond of you. Tell me all about them. And she basically lays down next to you.
I start explaining about the soulbolds and like how they're teaching me how to say muscly things in kobold. And and then I look at her and I like kind of like raise an eyebrow and like in a very sexy voice I say muscle workout bicep in kobold.
She looks at you and laughs, and she says something back in Draconic which you don't understand. It's just like too fast, but it's in a tone of endearment. She's making light fun of you.
That's okay. I know that she knows that I didn't say anything actually sexy. Like,
it's enough. And we can happily fade to black on the pair of them up there. Yeah. Is there anything that you would like to ask or talk with her about, like that's not sexy time?
Yeah, actually, I do. I want to kind of like when we have some time, like just be like, hey, like I know you can't help me with my quest, and I never ask you about that, but so you know my friend Squash, right?
Yeah, halfling.
Yeah. So he really wants to rescue our friend Demi, who's become an avatar of an orcish god. And you've been up there with the gods, and I'm wondering if you know anything about that.
She kind of like sits up and like leans back against like the edge of the crow's nest as she looks at you. Yeah. Grumsh is interesting. He's really strong and proud, and there's actually a lot of honor to him. I heard what happened with Squash and Demi just now, or yesterday.
He really cares about her, and I can see how much it hurts him that she let this happen, even though, I don't think that I like Demi a lot, but I don't think that she was necessarily in the wrong to do so. But, I hate seeing my friends hurt. So is it possible to save her?
She's not an avatar yet. But it's a choice of her or someone else. And from what I gather, she didn't want it to be someone else.
Was it like a specific someone else? Do you know? Was it her brother?
She nods. No. Gripsh and Damas don't get on.
Yeah, no, he's one of mine.
One of ours. And she raises her hand for high five.
Yeah. I high five her.
Somewhere Grooms is furious.
Grooms will remember this. Zaltanna has made an enemy.
Yeah. There are ways of surviving Soulfire. He just needs to look for them. But she needs to survive it long enough for him to be able to stop it.
Okay, well...
And that's going to be the difficult thing.
At least I can give him that much. He's going through a really rough time right now, and I just want to give him some kind of hope.
I understand. I've listened to you every day. And she smiles. I want to help him too, but I don't know how.
You're so good.
Kessi indicated there was things in Geartar that would help all of you. So maybe the answer might be there.
Okay. Well, that's good at least. And I'm going to take her hand and say, Odette, you are so good, and I love you so much. And I'm so glad you can be here with me, even for short periods of time.
Well, I'm glad to be here too. And know that I get to watch the sunrise with you. And she's like smiling like really broadly.
Aww. And then we... Sorry, go ahead.
And then we fade to black. Yeah. Okay, cool beans. Okay. All right. That's Zaltanna Redette for a bit. Oh, we're so adorable.
They're so good. She's just the best, and I don't know how Zaltanna got such a great wife. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Zaltanna is just very abrasive and off-putting, and somehow she landed like the most wonderful woman in the entire fucking universe.
So we should 100% always listen to Zaltanna's dating advice. Because clearly Zaltanna knows what's going on.
Zaltanna like comes down with like a cigarette and is like, listen, if you not that wasn't a post-coital joke, that was a joke about like pickup artists, but it works both ways.
Okay. We're gonna scroll on a few days. Rhal, I require you to take 3 morning checks. We're just going to roll forward. Nothing majorly significant happens right now.
Nothing major. Okay. Here we go. 12. Nope. 10s. D10s.
We're on D10s for a while.
6. 7. And the last one.
No!
1.
Okay. You scroll down to a D8,
eventually.
my friend. Yep.
It held
You're
off for a
down on
while,
a
didn't
D8.
it?
You did. You got an extra like 4 days out of the day, out of the D10s there. Okay. We start you on a D8 in the morning. You suffer 1 level of exhaustion on this final day, which is unfortunate because...
My friend is going to have to come save the boat.
Yeah. Squash, your exhaustion has passed.
Hooray.
You had 2 levels.
Yep.
I'm going to say that it would have been kind of impossible for you to like learn more magic at that time because exhaustion and secondly, gaining over the magical poisoning that you'd managed to give to yourself. In the kind of bundle and the satchel that Damie gives you, there is basically a very simple letter which explains that these inks were hers. They were her first set of inks, and she wanted someone who was learning magic the same way she did to use them. And also, at the very bottom, P.S., don't take drugs. Just very simple there at the bottom.
You're going to regret those
it's a lot
words
more
when I get an
factual
infection
than
and I'm not
expected.
allowed to take penicillin.
Well, you have a very decent surgeon on board. Like,
You have a surgeon, a psionic, and a fucking goddess. If we can't cure you of
Yeah.
whatever the fuck.
and you also have like a spectre in training.
Oh,
so
yeah.
if he can't keep you from dying.
I'll take you to the stocking.
Yeah, exactly. You'll be totally fine.
Now I just imagine Rhal singing that "Take You to the Candy Shop" song, but it's take you to the stocking plane.
No. Oh my goodness.
I'll take you to the stocking plane. I'll make you feel all the pain.
Oh, wait.
Day 8 aboard this ship. The air is getting very, very cold. It's getting to the point where you're actually, despite running around and doing all the things you need to do on a ship, it's now so cold that you're having to wear that cold winter gear again. Even your other more sailorly companions are having to do the same. You don't often get to go this far north from here. Oh my god. Fezea. You don't often go this far north, Fezea. It's cold even for you. It's uncomfortable. I would like one of you, I don't mind who, to make a perception check, please. Zaltanna, I'm going to assume you're downstairs and you're about to go to sleep. Perhaps you're healing Rhal as he's just woken up covered in acid.
Yeah, I'm healing Rhal and then gonna go to sleep.
Please get my carpenter
case-
friend to plug the holes I've put in the boat.
The carpenter is underneath, like, dealing... Like, your hammock started to, like, fray a little bit. They've come over and started fixing it along with the quartermaster. Yeah, I'm going to say that Rhal and Zaltanna are below decks and they are dealing with stuff.
Well, go on, Hawkeye.
I'm going to say the other 3 are up top.
Freaking perception out the ass. Yeah, huh?
Hey, V.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19. Do you know what that means?
Uh-huh. It means you're 1 away from a crit.
32.
I'm not even going to try.
We've learned
I
to
don't know.
just
I say
accept
one
it at
of
this
you.
point.
I should just that's why I don't even bother with some perception checks anymore. I'm like, you're just going to get them. Like, what the fuck? Okay. Squash, you have access to the 4 cantrips that you asked for, which is Light, Firebolt, Control Flame, and Mage Hand. For anyone who looks at Squash more, like you can see his arms are in his hands. There are 4 runes on there in different magical inks. Now you're applying it with the correct kind of ink, it doesn't hurt anymore.
Hooray!
Woo! All right, Squash, who is at the top of the crow's nest.
All right.
Up ahead in the distance, you notice that there is a rock. It's protruding out of the waves. Like, the waves are kind of hitting it and, like, not exactly going all the way over it, even some of the highest ones. This rock is dark, and from your very far away vantage point, it looks like it's covered in moss.
I quickly shouted out or pointed out to somebody else.
Okay. As you shout this out, the captain on deck says, good. Keep an eye on it. We'll try and avoid it. Let's not get distracted by these things. Thank you.
Right.
And as he says that, as he turns the boat in a direction, you're just keeping an eye out on that far distance in this kind of very clearish day. And then something is definitely wrong. This moss-covered rock or island or whatever it is that is randomly jutting out of the sea seems to be making its way towards your ship,
Oh, V.
turning with you, staying parallel. Do I know what it is? Could you make either a nature or a survival check for me?
Oh, V, what have you done?
I'll take survival.
What shape would you describe this rock as?
kind of rock-shaped.
Is it tall and pointy, wide and round?
It's kind of wide, but there are points on it, and it's kind of covered in what looks like moss. From this distance, not that Laffian can see it, but it's like really tiny and far out.
Okay, V, if you're doing what I think you're doing, don't do it.
What am I doing?
I got an 11.
What did you... on an 11, you kind of like get closer to the edge. You get to like the edge of the boat, and you start looking at this kind of rock thing that seems to be making its way towards you. You've never seen this before. Like this is new. Rock shouldn't randomly jut out of the sea covered in moss.
Well, I haven't seen that thing before. I don't think that was there when I last went to Giata.
Well, it's coming right for us, so,
That's not very reassuring. Perhaps we should man the guns just in case? Captain? Side-eye.
The kobold like quartermaster, like you see them running down into the bunks where they're going to like wake up the rest of the crew. Zaltanna, as you and Rhal are just kind of finishing up and you're about to go to bed, like the quartermaster comes in and is like, please, you have to all come now, there is something out there. And the two kobolds turn and look at Zaltanna, and they just indicate guns. Not just like their physical like guns, but they indicate for you to help them with the guns.
Okay. I'm gonna look at them and go, I guess it's time for the real gun show, eh? And then I'm gonna go.
They finger guns back.
I love them. I don't know how, but I'm going
They've learned finger guns from you.
I don't know how I'm going to do it, but they are going to be my followers, and I'm going to seat them at my left and right hands.
The twins, the kobold twins will join you.
The Gemini, the Swobold Gemini.
The Swobold Gemini. Okay. As everybody is roused from the bunks, even if they were about to go to sleep, even if, like, you know, they were going to do literally anything else, everyone is summoned up to the deck, and you see this creature beginning to make its way. Squash, are you staying up in the crow's nest, or are you coming down?
I think Squash works his way down.
Okay. You work your way down, as do one of the blue Dragonborn, who is partly up in the rigging, doing some repairs. All of you make your way down to the main deck. As this thing makes its way towards you, the cannons are ordered to face where they need to be. One of them stays on either side of the ship just in case.
Can I... it's right now we just see this thing coming towards us, but we don't know if it's actually going to attack us. So I want to suggest to the captain to use a gust of wind to try and push us out of the way and see if it rushes past us.
Do it.
Okay.
You basically fill the sails with this gust of wind, and the boat gets a small boost of speed where you hold it and concentrate on it long enough that this thing that is heading in a straight line, you should definitely be beyond it. It should be passing behind the boat. But at the end of the minute, the thing has turned and is now following your ship.
Oops.
It's that much closer now.
Shit.
Rhal's kind of Tio time. Very scared. Tio time. Look at it. Fly over there.
Ooh. Okay, are you going to fly like really close to it?
Oh, V, I'm going to fly over above it. I mean, Rhal knows it's dangerous.
Okay.
I have my own thing I'm going to do as well.
All right, as Tio, remind me of that in 2 secs. As Tio, tell me what is Tio resistant to?
Oh, V.
Oh.
Everything, V.
No, he's
don't
not.
you dare. Don't you dare.
Bye, Tio.
No, Tio. Tio is a god. He can't.
He has magical resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Resistance to magic.
That's it, right? Uh-huh.
That's
cool, great.
all that we have written down.
Good, because that's all he's allowed to have. As Tio begins to glide towards this creature, I will give you that you notice that this singular creature is in fact created of many smaller writhing creatures.
Oh no,
it's not one large rock. This moss is actually just a collection of small bug-like creatures.
Ew, V.
As you get closer to it, I require Tio to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Fuck, this is like the worst. I accidentally... it is an advantage.
That's fine.
Magical. Is it magical? Yeah, it is. It's wisdom.
No, it is not,
Well, shit.
but the first one still stands.
The first one
On
was
a
a
19, you feel this intense fear building up in your chest. It's coming from Tio. You can feel his little heart beating twice as fast as it should. You feel the wings just extend and he just shoots upwards into the air and flies off back towards the ship. There is nothing you can do to stop him from being frightened.
Okay.
Oh.
On a 19.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let me look at my numbers. Okay, I'm fucked.
Should I make a con save?
You could do. Yes. Okay. Sure. Go unconscious at this point in the fight. I'd love it.
Well, I rolled one earlier and it was a 6, so if you just want to do that one. Otherwise, I'd roll again.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you are very unhappy and I would like you to resolve a roll against yourself, please.
I rolled 11 damages on my bad.
Yeah, that is absolutely what you can do.
So that's 6 damage.
Yes.
Done and done.
Okay, as this creature makes its way towards you, it kind of dips down into the surf and then begins to rise again as you see like the surface begins to like boil and bubble over with lots of foam. Laffian, I believe you were going to try and do something?
Yeah, never mind now. And not anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rhal quickly tells you all what he saw, and it's terrible, and he's panicked and not happy, and acid is everywhere, and he's now unconscious. Telling you what it was and relaying the message has gone unconscious.
You have information, but no Rhal.
Yeah, we'll say the information is there.
As you explain this information, the captain gets a look of like panic, and he yells up to the two Dragonborn. You're going to man the cannons. You two, kobolds, up into the rigging. Make sure we get the fastest speed possible. The rest of you, stand at the back and try and stop this thing with everything we have. We have to get as much speed between us and it as possible. It will overtake us and drown our ship. Go! And he claps and everyone disperses.
What is it?
Death! It is death!
That doesn't give me any information. Weaknesses. I need weaknesses.
It's an Arbeya.
The fuck is that? V, what am I rolling?
You can roll survival, nature, history, anything you could reasonably argue. In fact, all of you could.
Let's see.
Just tell me what you're rolling.
I'm going to go with history.
Okay.
Because this sounds like something that would be written about in books about ships that may have been assaulted by such things.
I don't have a plus in any of those things. I'm rolling survival.
27. Thanks, Roll20.
On a 27... Thanks, Roll20. You're doing good today. On a 27, you know that an Arbeya is a creature of law. It lives in the oceans of very, very deep ocean. It is magical in nature. It is essentially a hive of small creatures that have been overtaken or possessed by an entity. The entity is usually something that has come from Bella and has been stuck here on our plane. You know that it has the ability to infest people. You know that it can curse them with such sickness that it will kill them. You know that it can do things like necromantic damage.
Oh, good.
You also know that it has a lot of resistances. It's very hardy because of its swarm nature. What else can it do? Because it's really horrible shit, this creature.
Would one perhaps say that it is resistant to fire? Is fire good? Fire bad? Fire burn?
It depends on the nature of the fire.
Soulfire!
If it's Soulfire, then everything is fucked, and so is the person casting
Nope,
it.
I don't have that one. I can't do that one.
Nope, you don't have that one. That's not a you thing. If it's magical fire, it would have less effect than a normal fire.
Fuck. Well, okay. That's a problem.
Oof, magical resistance.
Correct.
Oofy.
What about psionics?
Oh. Well,
It's one of those rare creatures in lore that has a natural affinity for not being overtaken or controlled by other creatures.
are these big bugs?
Yeah, these are kind of like really big water bugs.
UV.
It's so what you're saying
Oh
is this
my
is kind of like
goodness.
that creepy grandma that we encountered on the road, but
Ugh.
It is.
Aquatic.
It's very close twin.
Are they like dog sized or?
No, but let's say they're between like
are they wasps?
yeah, they're going to be smaller than a chihuahua.
Oh God!
Huh.
Wait. All right. Are they just
Damn.
very large hornets? Is what you're saying?
Fucking big ass angry hornets.
Ugh.
No, these are just like they're not all of them are flying creatures. They're just like a variety of bugs, like
Ugh.
just water things. Because of your gust of wind, you can basically have like a round or two where you try to do something and set up, so you won't be surprised. I guess you can all have a ready action because of the gust of wind. So you all can be ready for whenever this comes. Of course, it might not attack the boat. This horrible creature of law may just want to say hi.
X.
Oh.
Axe.
X'd it out.
Hey.
Okay. Laffian, anything you want to prep?
Is it just the 5 of us, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah.
I'm going to say the rest of the crew, until this thing or it might board, are going to be focused on getting your ship out of this alive.
Okay. So,
Because, yeah, they're on minimum crew. They have to keep this thing going as quickly as possible. The 5 of you are on, like, attack duty.
So for Rhal's sake, Laffian's going to reach into his bag of holding and pull out, let's say, 4 bottles of the Boom Boom wine. And get those ready and just pass them over to Rhal and just say, range isn't really your thing, so maybe this will help.
Okay, they roll off of his unconscious body.
Oh, Rhal, fuck. Fine.
Good
You're going to
times.
make me waste my goddamn psi points at this point. Fine, I will give you fucking
That's
two psi points of men wounds. Cane in the rear.
from episode 1. That's been my job.
There, you gained a whopping 6 HP. Now wake the fuck up and throw bottles at this thing.
Drain your resources. That's as many points as I lost.
Perfect. Then you get exactly that.
Yay.
So you wake up to Laffian standing over you and he goes, buddy, really can't be doing this right now. Little bit of a crisis. Here's some bottles. Throw them. Have fun.
I'm gonna bless everyone. But don't know if it helps. But 3 people.
Oh, yeah, bless is helpful.
Bless is good.
Wait, I can only choose 3 people.
Unless you cast it as a higher spell slot.
Yep, that should work. What does this feel like for them?
They feel a little bit electrified. Like a little they feel like a little buzz going through them. And they know
Yep, that's
that they're
definitely a thing.
blessed.
Are you a
Hashtag
storm?
blessed.
Are you a Tempest Cleric?
I'm not gonna tell you.
I want to know.
That's between Fezea and her god.
Okay.
But yes. Okay, hashtag blessed.
Hashtag
So we
blessed.
need to remember that. Hashtag blessed.
Attack roller saving throw. Add a d4. All right.
Yep. Okay, so that's Laffian done. He has bottles of wine that are ready to throw. Rhal, you have gotten back to your feet with bottles of wine to throw, so that's good. Zaltanna, is there anything you'd like to prep real quick?
Well, I'm manning a gun, so I don't know what I need to prep for that.
But there's
Great, perfect.
Oh, wait, no.
Nothing else.
Wait. If you're manning a gun, that means I don't have to give you a bless.
Well, no, because that might help with
Oh.
shooting the gun, because it'll increase the
Okay.
attack.
Yeah. Because this is... I don't think you're proficient in cannon.
I'm proficient in guns, as evidenced by my many muscles.
Big gun.
You want to see my gun?
Yeah, well, my muscles are also big
Okay.
guns, Valanda.
Okay.
I'm just saying it would be kind of illogical to only bless her, but not the other people manning the gun. Because I just assumed everyone on deck I was giving a bless. Everyone that's actively helping on deck to whatever, help out.
Yeah, like the two kobolds are on the other gun. Zaltanna's gun is the one that will be the one that could be potentially hitting it where it is right now. All right, Squash.
I don't. There's a bunch of bugs. Can you sneak attack bugs? According to the rules, you can, but according to logic, you can't.
Don't you have fire stuff now?
Maybe.
I mean,
maybe.
Do you need bottles? Do you want me to give you bottles?
thrown weapons are dexterity, so that would be okay.
They're Molotov cocktails.
I can also just sort. I can hit them with very ineffective magic cantrips. No, that's not gonna work.
You could run into the kitchen and get some flour.
Why did I get magic for a fight with a monster that doesn't have magic?
I don't know. I gave you a fight where it was resistant to everything but magic. Now I'm giving you a fight which is resistant to everything that is magic.
You're the worst.
I like to consider myself challenging.
It's not resistant to bottles. The bottles aren't magic.
Or you can get some oil out of the kitchen.
They're magically delicious. That's different, though.
What are you going on about oil, Kessi?
I don't know. Hit him with oil and then throw some fire and flour or something. Like something that isn't magical, something out of the kitchen.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Because like flour, when it goes into the air, it can actually become explosive.
Yeah,
so,
but also it's in the water, so I'm a little bit like, is flour a good idea here?
Just chuck flour out.
Well, if you throw the oil first, yeah, because oil fires sit on the surface of the water.
Yeah.
All right. Sure. Squash is going to start running. I'm assuming that the sorry, give me 1 second. I'm assuming that Fezea says something along the lines of like, oil, we need oil. And Squash just kind of like,
if you have nothing, go into the kitchen, get oil and flour and throw it at the thing. When it comes close enough.
And Squash just runs off and is going to try to get some oil.
I'm going to say with like, because you can do all the stupid dash bullshit, because rogue, yeah, you can absolutely just like peg it off and then come straight back again. Like the thing will be basically almost on the ship by the time you have all the stuff. But yeah, that's definitely a doable thing. All right then, folks. The creature rocks up to the back of the boat as the gust of wind finally like cools down, as that extra speed begins to go from the sails. As you feel this kind of like electrified feeling all across your skin as your as Fezea like cast bless upon you all. You feel the storm in the air, everything that is around Fezea right now. The creature ducks down into the water and comes back up again. You see that it has created these claws, has created this large mouth on the end of a tendril, and it begins to take a chunk out the back of your boat.
No.
All right, folks.
No, Vino.
Stop. You can do your thing. Who wants to go first? This is your ready action.
Squash is going to go first, and he dumps the oil in the ocean. So if there's a Molotov cocktail later, it sets fire to the ocean.
Okay, oil deployed. Nice. Fezea, what do you want to do?
I did a bless.
Okay, Lafian.
I'm going to use my Psychic Crush ability and try to hurt and stun it.
Okay, hit me with the thing.
Weep.
As an action, you create a 20-foot cube of psychic energy within 120 feet. Each creature in that area must make an intelligence save. On a fail, target takes 8d8 psychic damage and is stunned until the end of your next turn. On a successful save, it takes half damage, and the DC is 18.
It succeeds.
In which case, it takes 19 psychic damage.
Is that one that it is immune to? No, it is not. I do apologise, Arch. You asked about weaknesses. In lore, you would have worked out that poison is a thing that it is immune to.
Okay.
Sorry, I just read through the immunities list and that was one. Okay, as you attempt to crush it, you see some of the creatures and the bugs just fall back into the ocean and they get left behind in its wake.
Yeah, there's like a small implosion of energy and then... Fuck. This is a problem.
Okay, all right, that was your readied action.
Yep.
Rhal.
Well, okay. I have a couple really dumb ideas.
Perfect.
Light the oil on fire, please. Light the oil on fire, please.
He's gonna roundhouse kick them.
I don't think I have fire, but I have another
I
idea.
gave
for
you the
what
fucking
will.
Molotovs.
I know, but look. I have another fire plan. All right.
Uh-oh.
First of all, I have a
you're-
question.
You're gonna be fired.
Yes.
Well, hear me out first, because I might have, like, a good plan. All right.
Okay.
Rhal's gonna go look for a gunpowder barrel. And
Yes.
I'm gonna put it in our spare boat.
The captain sees what you're going for. The captain does not approve, but the quartermaster does. And they have a very quick, very quiet conversation where he gets overruled and listens to his first mate because, he's not dumb. He listens to his people. The
Rhal probably
Zarya,
yells as they're having their little, like, should we tell him to stop? Rhal's like, I'll build another one. It's fine. Fuck off. We'll build another boat.
like,
Small boat.
Don't worry, we can build another longboat. It's not a fucking problem. Let's just go get the fucking thing. Just put it in there and then we blow it Hey heaven, it's fine.
Blow it up.
Zarya is running along as fast as she can with her little legs, and she's going to help you load like one of the kegs into the longboat. She sets the two Dragonborn the task of getting the longboat into the water. All right. Okay. Cool.
Excellent.
Good job, Rhal.
Now we're going to figure out
I don't know if this is a smart move, but it is a move.
So there's probably something I had to do before we put the boat in the water, but here we go.
It was fine. Laffy, and you look around and you see that the 4 Molotovs are just sitting on the ground and Rhal is gone. Zaltanna.
Please throw something.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Bad fucking tastic. Can you please make a strength-based attack roll, please? You aren't proficient with this gun, I'm afraid. I know it's a big gun and you have guns, but this is a gun. This is a cannon.
So just
Oh no.
Oh.
Oof.
You got inspiration or something there, Kessi?
I do have an inspiration from last week. That I
We
never
did
used.
rock
All right, great.
that
Does my
little
bless somehow help
conversation.
the year?
Also, yeah, we did rock that conversation. I don't know if I got any inspiration from
No.
being a mom.
No.
The D4 wouldn't help with a nat 1. But if you use your inspiration, it could.
I will use my inspiration.
Yeah, inspiration. Yeah.
So that time it was a 20.
Hey.
Add the D4, just in case.
Nice.
Do I think I need to use the D4 again with a 20?
You can use a D4 as often as you want.
Oh, I can use it. I don't. It's not just one time.
Nope.
No, it lasts for a minute.
Oh,
Or until I knock them out.
so it's a 22.
Yeah, okay. Yes, you see this cannonball, like, you kind of, like, fire it, and then you realise that at the last second, that's not going to make it, and you whang the side of it with your arm, and it twists just enough that this cannonball just flies out over and just kind of sails over the heads of your companion and lands in the water on top of the creature, which shrieks out in this very bizarre multi-voiced thing, which just sounds like screeching death. Nails on a chalkboard kind of a thing. And I would like you to roll 3d20, please. And a d4.
I don't think it adds
Because I
to
think
damage.
Bless also adds to damage.
It's just attack rolls.
God damn.
There you go. Does the D4 count or no?
No, just attack or
Oh,
saving
okay,
throws.
so it's
All right, so
38.
you do 38 Yeah, you do 38 points of damage, which is technically halved because it is resistant to that kind of a damage. Okay. So, yeah, you see this thing flying through the air, and it lands, and you see the creatures, like, snap around it. Some of them get left behind, but most of them are still there. Okay. Fun times. That was everyone's prepared actions, and now we get to roll initiative.
Yay.
Hey! Yow! Yow! Oh, damn!
No, stop. V, no.
Oh, no.
Squash, you don't have advantage on initiative anymore.
No.
He didn't even need it. He didn't even fucking need it.
I got a 9.
Fuck's sake.
I've been rolling crazy, so don't worry. The rest of this fucking fight is gonna be garbage.
I got to 12.
I got a natural 1.
Nice.
Oh, no.
The curse has been passed on. Why are you at disadvantage?
Acid attack.
Oh, fuck.
Yep. Yeah, he said this so because he's in exhaustion.
Rolled a 13. Not bad with... Well, I mean, it's bad for Rhal as far as Dex goes. But...
Yes, Squash.
Squash is going to lean over to the side of the boat. Does he have any way to set the oil on fire real quick, like for instance, with a spell?
You
Firebolt.
have a cantrip. You have a cantrip.
Squash is going to aim at the...
Yeah, firebolt, not fireball.
Yeah, bolt. All right. Squash is going to lean over to the side of the boat, and he's just going to fire off a firebolt.
No.
Okay.
Is that going to explode the barrel at the right place, though?
The barrel and the boat are being lowered into the water. It's going to take at least one more round because they had to get it. You had to get it in. They have to get it off the side of the boat. Like direct the boat in the right place.
This is igniting the oil.
There's a little finagling to be had. Yeah.
So,
yes, I think I know what y'all are going for. Yes, you can absolutely light that on fire.
all right. My ranged spell attack was 20 to hit,
Yes, that definitely hits.
and I did 7 fire damage.
Wait.
Yes, you did.
That should be a lot more fire damage.
I'll
We're
worry
level
about
14.
that later. That's a good point. I'll worry about that later. Oh.
I'll just explain what happens. So the fire goes off and the top of the surface of the water catches a flame. It looks like it should be taking... I'm just going to time it out by 3 because that should be 3d10 at this level. It should be taking 21 points of fire damage. It takes 21 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
These creatures begin to die off in a horrifically sounding way. And that's, I guess, Squash's go. Trying to figure out how to use his magical abilities is definitely something that's going to take some time. The creature, however, attaches itself to the bottom and the back of the ship, and you see it begin to climb up, so much so that if anyone was inside looking through the windows at that kind of navigation room, it goes dark as this creature begins to make its way up the side of the boat. It grabs onto the side of the railings, and you see these 2 big tentacle creations made of all of these water bugs just latch onto the top of the deck, and you hear creaking and cracking from below. It will... Oh, I need absolutely everybody to make... Wait. Zaltanna, you may have an aura that makes people immune to being feared or frightened, right? That's how we get around Rhal.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Y'all are... I'm just going to say all of you are immune to this now, even if Zaltanna goes unconscious, because that's how this ability works anyway.
Okay.
Is anybody normally resistant or immune to poison damage?
No. Iris was. I was confused for a second. I was like, huh?
You would have, but you got rid of it for something else.
I don't think I have it.
I believe...
Anything.
No, I don't think kobolds have the poison resistance, but I'm pretty sure that dwarves do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she did.
What about Tia?
So, creatures that would normally be resistant or immune to poison damage or the poison condition lose their resistance or immunity while within 120 feet of the creature. All other creatures within 120 feet of this creature have disadvantage on saving throws against effects that cause poison damage or the poison condition.
Lovely.
This thing reeks. It reeks like 10-day-old fish. This is gross. Everything about it just reeks of death and decay. All right, that doesn't happen yet. All right. The tentacle that comes out from the top of the deck, the one that is nearest to you, has what looks like teeth in it. Like the teeth are created from all of these bugs, and they will attack down at the nearest creature, which will be... Oh, Jesus, one of you three. Let's say it bites down at Laffian.
No, stop.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, don't do it.
Does 24 versus your armor class.
Jesus. Yes.
Okay. It rolled well.
Wait.
But it wasn't a standard roll.
Roll again. Lucky feet.
Okay. 21 versus your armor class.
Wait.
Yes.
Will that... Is that... No, it's only +4. Son of a bitch. Yes.
Okay, great.
Waste fucking point.
I would like you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, I'm not good at those. Zaltanna, what's your aura bonus?
It should be 4.
Okay, so that's an 18 plus 2, so dirty 20.
Just 20?
Yeah, dirty 20.
Okay.
What do you mean just 20? I have a
I was
plus
just
1,
checking.
that's good.
As this creature bites down into you and deals... So that is 12 piercing damage.
Okay.
Plus 9 poison damage.
Okay.
Okay. As this thing bites into you, you feel something pass into your bloodstream. You are poisoned. You cannot regain hit points.
Fuck.
Your hit points will decrease. Your hit point maximum will decrease every 24 hours.
Oh, good.
That's all I'm going to give you. Just remind me until you deal this. Your blood feels cursed in your veins.
Lovely.
Okay. Now it's its second attack. It will also claw at Laffian again.
Oh, good.
26 to hit.
Yep. Nope. Can't avoid that.
That is 10 slashing damage and 9 poison damage.
And then 9 poison.
Yep. And with its long claw-looking tentacle thing, it turns and attacks Fezea.
No!
Oh boy. All right.
Yes! Yes! 26 versus armor class.
Yes.
Okay. I thought maybe you had something fancy to get out of this. No. You take 7 slashing damage and 9 poison damage.
7 slashing and 9. I don't math.
Yep. 7 and 9 is 16.
74. There we go.
That sounds about right. Okay. That is its go. Okay. Rhal. What do you want to do, buddy?
Okay.
Help, I'm dying.
Are you, though?
Nah.
I just took half my health.
He kind of is, yeah. He kind of is dying.
Well, can I do anything about that, though, is the issue.
Kill it. Fucking kill it.
Kill it with fire. Just kill it. For context, the back of the boat is like the creatures that are kind of clawing their way up are mostly on fire because of the oil in the fire that Squash just threw down there. So things are looking rough for them.
Do they react to it in any way? Like they don't?
Yeah, they're screaming. They're screaming real loud, man.
They very much don't like it.
Yeah, they very much do not like this fire.
What's action? What's not? Okay. What is it that I can trade for another action?
Your bonus? It depends what your action is. If it's like you want to punch like more, then your bonus is punch more. You like.
Oh, I could have used the reaction.
Tell me. You can use reaction now because.
Well, I want to use
Rhal hasn't.
minor illusion, but I also want to get the boat in the water and on its way.
I'm going to say that the two Dragonborn are definitely doing that. That they don't need assistance to do that.
Okay. All the things coming on boat, do they look like they're going to like cause mischief to the people that are like operating the boat and trying to get it to go faster?
Yes.
Okay. The people
they
that
are
up
definitely causing
here
problems.
Steering. I want to make a zone of safety, basically, that makes it to where the things are deterred from going in there. I'm going to make a circle of fire with minor illusion around, I guess, the top of the ship. Yep. I want to cut off the top of the ship to give us a little safety
with illusionary fire.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, could you click the button for me? Because I believe that there is an insight investigation thing that they can do.
There probably is, yeah.
I just want to make sure that these guys can or can't do something like that. I mean, they have pretty good basics. I've read this.
If the creature it has to use its action to determine if the sound or image is an illusion.
It will not waste its action trying to figure out that this fire is fake.
It does so with a DC equal to my spell DC, which is 16. So they have to use a thing to spend 16 to see if it's a fake fire.
Yep. Okay. I will bear that in mind. It's currently, it currently feels like fire is bad, so it doesn't want to go to more fire. So yeah, I'm gonna say you can like make a ring around to like the helmsman, the captain of the boat, who is trying to get you guys out as fast as you can. Okay. The two kobolds are just like going mad up in the rigging, just trying to get every last like 0.1 of a mile a second speed out of this. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, you can definitely do that.
Okay, boat's in the water, ready to go.
Boat is in the water. Balance. I'm just going to deal with Fezea because of the reaction that you wanted to take.
I think that's a reaction.
Yep,
it is indeed.
Yeah.
So Wrath of the Storm. You can rebuke attackers who attack you, basically. So you can cause 2d8 of lightning or thunder damage, your choice.
I'll take lightning. I'm not sure what the difference is. Probably nothing.
It's just types of damage.
It has to make a dex save.
Yeah. Oh, that was not the world's best. It fails. And I'm not going to make it not fail. Okay, so as this creature like essentially like went to attack you, like there is just this burst of lightning, and some of them that touch you just fry from literally just attacking the audacity of attacking someone like yourself, as they fry as they touch you. Yeah, pretty much.
I've been through storms worse than you.
Oh.
Y'all literally went through storms worse than this. It almost broke your ship.
You say that, but I'm dying right now.
You're fine. I don't know what you're worried about.
Half
you're
my
fine.
health, V. One attack. Half my health.
Why did you get attacked? Did you take damage from that too?
No, not from you.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. It's just this creature that attacked Laffian, because, yeah. Speaking of Laffian,
Hi.
Laffian, it is now your go.
Great. If I back up, am I going to get hit by an opportunity attack?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so here's what I'm going to do.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to use... let's say, how far is the front of the boat from where I am?
Let's say the length of the boat is like 75 feet. I don't know. Does that seem right for a boat?
Sure. So I'm going to use 3 side points to teleport myself to the front of the boat and out of harm's way from this thing, because that fucking hurt.
Yes.
And then I'm just going to very meekly, because he's feeling the poison, like, hitting him hard. He's going to meekly throw a hand out and summon a fire elemental on top of this thing.
Okay, that's a thing. Sure.
So, he's going to drop a fire elemental on top of this thing. And do you want it to use my initiative, or should I have it roll its own?
Keep it on yours. It just makes things flow a little easier.
All right. So he just commands the fire elemental to beat the ever-living piss out of this thing.
Okay, sure.
And then he's just going to stand there, and he's, like, swaying, and you're not sure if it's the boat or he's just not feeling so good.
Okay, all right, that's cool. Okay, you're at the back of the boat.
Front of the boat.
Front of the boat. Sorry, I'm just thinking the other way around because of where the combat is.
Do you want the elemental to go now or wait around?
Yeah, elemental could go now, it's fine.
All right, so the fire elemental is okay. So it's kind of occupying the same space as this creature. So first off, the creature is going to take 1d10 fire damage, and it catches on fire. Though it's kind of already on fire, so it lights it more on fire.
It's already on fire, yeah.
So it's going to take a d10 of burny, touchy, bad damage.
Okay.
That's six bad damage.
Okay.
And then the fire elemental is gonna just start punching into the swarm.
Okay, sure. Go for it.
First one is a 13 to hit.
Fail.
And the second one is a dirty 20 to hit.
I'll allow this.
So it takes 15 fire damage.
Okay.
And it is still on fire.
Okay. That's fine. All right. This thing is just super on fire right now with a fire elemental that has just been spawned next to you. Fezea, what would you like to do?
I grab into one of my pockets, pull out a handful of sugar, throw it at this thing, and cast Insect Plague.
Oh, goddamn!
Fight bugs with bugs.
Yeah!
Yes!
Just wait till it's go. Okay. As you do this, as you throw this out, and the sugar turns into all these tiny, horrible bug-looking motherfuckers, it fills a 20-foot radius sphere. Oh my gosh. Let me just read exactly what this does. Each creature in it must make a con saving throw. I'm going to say, for the sake of brevity, it's not going to accidentally harm the fire elemental. I can't be dealing with that shit today.
The insects probably burn if they try.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just going to say, tit for tat, it's fine. Creature takes... by doing this, you stop the bless on everybody else because they're both concentration spells.
No.
That is true.
But this lasts for 10 minutes, and the other one lasted a minute,
okay.
Fight bugs with bugs.
Yeah.
Bugs with bugs. Okay, each creature in it must make a con saving throw, else it will take 4d10 of piercing damage.
Each creature, Each
Okay.
fucking creature.
Yeah, but it's one big creature, so...
one of the insects. We're gonna be here all
damn.
night.
Tian, I love your dice. They make me so happy. That was a 33 save.
Oh, no.
So
Stop it,
it
V.
only takes half damage.
No.
Half damage, yeah? So that's 10 piercing damage. Does it have
What's
resistance
this?
on that?
An amalgamation of
Yes,
bees?
10 piercing
a healthy
damage.
dose of bees should solve this problem.
Okay, is there anything else that you can do or would like to do?
Do I have anything I can heal with and without it being another action or I don't know.
I
No.
don't think so. Unless you have healing word, I don't think there's anything else that you can do.
No, you can't even stack them either.
No.
I have mass healing word.
Okay then.
Save that for later. We're probably going to need it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Zaltanna. What would you like to do?
Shoot the motherfucker one more time.
Okay. I'm going to say it's going to be like basically all your move, all your bonus, everything, so that you can reload this cannon quick enough. So if you're on the cannon and firing, that's entirety of what your action can be, because it's the whole. Because it's loading is fucking heavy, but you have those super guns. Okay, can I get you to make a strength-based attack roll, please?
I got 10, so...
Yeah, this kind of cannonball goes completely wide. You were really close, but maybe it's the fact that it's now on fire and it put you off a little bit. You can't quite see the back of the boat. You're not really sure, but the cannonball has gone wide, I'm afraid. Squash.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? This creature has formed kind of like two tentacles out of bugs. One of them has like teeth, and the other one is just like a big looking claw thing. Most of this creature is now on the back of the boat on fire. There is a fire elemental here too.
Okay.
And it seems to be, yeah, it's not good. It's real not good.
Squash is gonna dart around to try to find a place to get out of sight from the creature. And then he's gonna attempt to attack it, sneak attack style.
There is illusory fire around the helmsman.
I'm sorry, you're saying that like that should help me somehow.
You could go into the illusionary fire and that would hide you enough.
Yes, okay.
Rhal made a safe circle.
Neil, delete my confusion in her answer. Okay, Squash is gonna jump into the fire. And he's going to use it to try to like break line of sight from the creature.
Yeah, I'll allow it in this instance, so you can use your bonus to hide. That's fine.
Thank you. All right, time to click the bonus. Stealth. Does 25 beat its passive perception?
Just.
Nice. And then I'm gonna hit it with the hand crossbow of the Time Thief.
Okay.
That's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
All right. That does 35 magical piercing damage and 3 force damage.
Frost.
Yeah.
How did you get 35? Is that your... Oh, it's the sneak.
It's the sneak.
Of course it is. Why did I even bother asking? All right, so it takes 38 damage. Okay. More of these creatures just like freeze in midair, like the ones that aren't currently on fire. They just freeze and just get like destroyed by the fire that rolls over the top of them.
Then I'm going to activate the effect of the hand crossbow, which basically allows me to take another hit. However, I don't have another bonus action to hide myself, and since I hit it, it knows where I am. Which is just the rules.
Well, you reset time, so I'll allow it.
Bonus action sneak stealth?
No, I'll allow the fact that you're hidden.
All right.
You don't need to reroll.
And then I drop another arrow in it. 31 to hit.
Yeah.
That's
that one only just about hits.
And that's the exact same damage. 35 piercing through frost.
God, I hate you. 100 and... Okay. All right. It's go now.
Yes.
For those of you paying slight attention to wherever the hell Squash is, you saw him dart into the fire and then just two bolts almost simultaneously just firing out from it, identical to one another, because they basically are. Okay, it is now its go. It sees a singular person in front of it. Sorry, Fezea. All right, step one of its monstrous plan. Oh, that'd be such a dick move. I'm doing it. All right.
Boy.
The two tentacles form into one big mass as parts of it are frozen and being fried and electrocuted off. As it forms into one big mass, it rears back and it shoots forward this dark yellow gas. I would like literally everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
What? Okay. All right. Well,
It's 120 feet, so you are within it, my friend.
Oh no. I rolled an 8.
19.
Plus whatever the fuck, so 25. Or sorry, 24. If I'm close to Zaltanna.
Don't get Zaltanna adds 4. Yeah.
That's what I was
don't
doing
think I'm
before
near
for. I
Zaltanna
rolled a
because
20.
I went all the way across the fucking boat.
I got 13.
Yes.
I got a 16.
Fucking hell, Squash.
That's another 19 I rolled, so a 30.
How?
What's up? It's your boy, Balance,
How?
dead at the front of the boat. I'm dead.
How did you get 30?
I have plus 11.
What?
So I have a plus
Okay.
5 proficiency bonus, plus 5 dexterity, and plus 1 because of the cloak.
Yes. Oh.
Plus 19.
Okay. Anybody? Okay. Rhal, what did you get?
24 if I'm near Zaltanna. I don't know where I am.
Yes, you are.
I put I'm wherever the boat is that I'm waiting to explode.
Yeah, it's in the water basically as you are like as the boat is doing its thing away. It's kind of like in the area where you could explode it very easily next turn. Not a problem. All right. Rhal have a 24. You save. Fezea on a 23. You also save. Balance on a 16. Sorry, Lafian on a 16. You fail.
Yep.
Zaltanna on a 13. You fail. Squash on a 34. You succeed. You dick. Okay.
Hey, so
I
your
need to
teleport
roll a fuck
abilities.
ton of damage.
How many of those?
I need to make sure I
you
save
should do
this
a
correct.
caravan, and I could try to like hold us in the stocking, and we could just sail away in the stock.
My portal is only like 5 feet or some shit like that. I can't fit a boat.
We will have to shrink the boat.
Honey, I shrunk the
Oh
boat.
my god, this lasts so long!
No, V!
It can last up to 2 minutes!
You're gonna kill me.
Uh-oh, V.
I know! And I don't want to!
Yes, you do. Don't lie.
There's a part of me that wants to kill y'all. Alright, technically y'all should have been rolling at disadvantage, but I'm not gonna dick about with that aura. I just can't do this
I already
to y'all
failed.
that much.
My disadvantage roll is a 31 plus 4.
Oh, I should have used my goddamn thing. Fuck.
What are you trying to use?
No, it's not a reaction. It's the new thing that I got that I'm super excited about that you were like, don't fucking tell me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm always... I live for those moments of you guys screwing me over. I just think they're fun, as much as I might bitch about it. Okay, okay, everybody who failed, you take 54 poison damage.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, how much?
54.
Hey guys, guess who's unconscious?
Is it you?
I think that means that your
Yeah.
fire elemental disappears, right?
Yep, fire elemental is gone. I am at 0 HPs, guys.
Okay, Lafian, you are already infected with the thing, so you don't need to roll a con save on that one. Who else failed? Zaltanna failed, right?
Did I? I got a 13. I thought you said I saved.
Failed.
No,
Oh,
you failed.
okay. That's fine.
I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
15. God damn it, Arch. Why did you give me your fucking curse?
Plus 4.
Oh.
Or do you get
19.
that? Yeah, you do get that. I get that.
You
19's not enough.
Still fail. I'm sorry, you still fail. And you take 13 damage.
All right.
You are also feel in your kind of very blood like you have been cursed. There's something wrong. There's something that has seeped its way into your pores from breathing this in, and it just hurts. This is unpleasant, and I will deal with the both of you later on.
Are we infected with
okay.
Dragon's Maw too?
You two are infected with something. I'm just not going to tell you what. Okay. All right. Let me just read through the rest of this. So each creature in the line takes some amount of poison damage, 54 in this case.
Yep, a lot.
Zaltanna isn't resistant because that doesn't apply here because this thing is a dick. Must do on this con save. For those of you who succeeded, 2 of you have evasion, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you take no damage then.
Woo!
And I believe that Fezea succeeded, correct? Yes, you did, just. You, however, take 27 poison damage.
Oh my god. It's now the time for greater healing word thingy stuff.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Everyone is panically saying yes.
I can't say shit. I'm on the floor.
Yeah, you can. You literally can say
27,
right now.
right?
Okay. Yeah, you take 27. All right, that was its go. You hear the back of the boat kind of creaking and cracking, and you hear things falling into the water. Sorry. Rhal, it's your go.
Oh, joy. Okay. So what does it take for me to get that boat to explode? Is this thing still on fire and the ground still on fire in such a way that it's just gonna explode on its own accord?
You could, literally, so you have the Molotovs, right? You could throw one at it and the barrel would explode and take out some of these creatures. Some of this creature, I should rephrase. You could let it float and then come into the fire oil that is on the surface, and that would take a little bit longer, but that would definitely hit the creatures that are there. Exploding it now when it's so close to the boat might be minorly detrimental to the boat, but then again, this thing is fucking up your boat and is very detrimental to it.
Oh no. I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant. And I'm gonna give it my tindery box or whatever the hell I make fire with. And I'm gonna tell it to let the boat stray a little bit further and that at the right time, explode it. And that's gonna be my action.
Okay.
And that takes care of a little bit of that thing. It just takes it, you know.
Okay, Tio goes invisible and takes your tinder pouch.
Oh, this is Tio.
Yep, fuck
Okay.
it, Tio could go do this. Let's give Tio a moment. Tio has come back from being completely terrified about its poor little mind. Near Zaltanna, so it's a lot less scared than it was before. Yeah, it takes the thing, and you know that Tio can make sparks from this. They can do this without hurting themselves. Like, Tio wouldn't take this unless they could do this, so... Okay, you have commanded such, and it shall be so.
Okay, was that Unseen Servant? Was that my action then?
I think if you can just call to Tio to do that, so you can have your action.
Okay,
yeah.
Then
you can do as you wish.
So that's gonna blow up. We just gotta last a little bit longer. Oof. Hour of Reaping is nothing.
I don't think that's gonna do anything.
It's not gonna do anything. But I can do. Okay, how does multi-target swarmy things work with the swearing the damn knuckle duster thingies?
It would curse like the whole creature.
Okay, then yes, curse that, bonus action. Gonna start punching because needs to take damage now. And
okay,
someone else can throw the fiery thingies.
Okay. You can absolutely run over and start the punching as you smash the two knuckles together, and you swear by any means necessary that this thing in front of you will be destroyed. You feel that extra flow into your knuckles. All right, then, let's do the punchy things.
Okay. Is that smarter than throwing the bottles, though? Where are the bottles?
Only you can make that decision, my friend.
Oof.
Only you can make that decision.
Okay. Has advantage. I need to do my correct rolly thingies. Here we go. And still get 2 because of the extra attack. Just don't get...
Yep.
Okay.
You just don't get the third because you use your bonus to by any means necessary.
Oh, those are bad rolls. Oh.
What did you get?
Oh. I rolled a 2, a 1, a 4, and a 2.
Yeah, none of those hit.
Oh.
Literally none. You swear your vengeance and nothing happens. You go into punch, but the things seem to like morph and almost mock your fists as they kind of like morph around them and then go back to their original positions. I'm so sorry, my dude.
Ooh, all right, well.
Okay. Balance. Laffian.
Hi.
I require you to make a death saving throw, please.
Yeah, I bet you do. Well, that's a nat 1. V.
Wow. You now get to roll real dice.
V.
I did promise. You can roll real dice.
I'm impressed, dude. I'm impressed.
My dice tray is coming out.
Yeah, I allow this because roll 20. You're a dick. Like, roll 20 needs to be on that.
Where's my fucking
what is
crystal
a dick
dice?
list?
Where are my crystal? Get over here.
Who's a bigger dick, Lindgren or Roll20?
Lindgren
Roll 20.
Kessie,
Roll 20 has fucked us way
spoilers,
more.
Kessie, that's the final poll. That's the final poll.
Nice. Okay, yeah, you slip closer to death, much closer than anyone would expect.
Hello, Spectre, my old friends.
Fezea.
Are you dead?
Fucking
he's
on the
almost dead.
border.
Okay.
He's one fail away from death, so yeah.
Then I'm gonna use mass healing word for... Can I do that? That's a bonus action. Can I use that first?
If you click the button, we will see whether you have range.
Well, it's 60-foot range.
You would definitely, to get him, you would need to leave the combat area, which means you will get attacked. But it is the only way that you can actually get him.
How far did he fly away?
The front of the boat.
You only need to move 15, but like you need to move 15 foot and then he'll be in range.
Okay.
But you do have to get out of melee range of this thing.
Arch does this fun thing when he
You
takes
can
damage
disengage
where
as
he
an
runs
action.
away from everybody and then dies.
Because
real great.
coincidentally, you guys are by the bad thing.
What? Yeah, but like coincidentally, that's the thing that kills you
I mean,
every
all of us-
time. So I
All
mean,
of us took some damage, right? All of us took some damage.
Yeah.
I'm
I
like
think everyone
a
except
solid
Squash.
half of my HP.
I don't think it reaches you
Yeah.
because it says that you can see, I think. I just read it somewhere. That you can see. So, and you're under deck.
No, I'm not under deck. I'm at the front of the.
Zaltanna.
Oh,
No, Zaltanna is on. Zaltanna is on top deck.
Oh, okay.
That's where the two cannons are.
Oh, I thought they were under deck.
So
Okay.
if you, no, they started out.
Okay.
If you disengage as your action,
Yeah.
you won't get hit, and then you can run like 15 feet back towards the middle of the boat, and then just like hit everyone.
Okay.
That is something you could definitely do.
Yeah, then I'll take it as a level 4 slot thingy.
Yep,
that means
absolutely.
2d. Wait, what?
if it helps, Rhal doesn't need it.
Wait, it already took. Wait, that's already the.
Yep, it's already calculated.
Okay.
How many healing
sorry,
you have?
I wanted to take it at 4. Can I?
You can roll another d4 if you want to cast it at level 4.
Okay.
Like that's fine.
1d4. 4. 2.
Ah, look at that. All right. What does this feel like when they're healed?
wait, V.
Oh, you can't regain hit points this
Oh
way.
no!
What? Why?
I'm poisoned.
He's
He
poisoned.
can't
It's a
regain
bad
hit points because
poison.
he's
It's a cursed
poisoned
poison
and
thing.
cursed. And actually, Zaltanna is exactly the same.
no.
Zaltanna
You wouldn't know
also
that.
can't be healed.
though. It's.
You wouldn't have known that. I'm so sorry. I should have redone a thing. Yeah.
Fuck.
Let's see what you could do to help him.
I have lesser restoration, but I need to touch you for that.
Yes, you do. And unfortunately, you can't get there in time.
Oh no.
Let's see who could help you. Zaltanna. Zaltanna is your only hope.
Can I pray?
Okay.
Can I pray to the storm to send thunder waves into their hearts and revive them?
Actually, yes.
Are you talking about divine intervention?
Please!
Yes.
Oh boy.
Please, God, send thunder waves to revive my companions and also destroy that creature. It's already added.
Okay. I'm gonna... You need to roll a D100. Kessi, you have to get 10 or below for this to work. I'm so sorry.
Wait, 1d100.
Yep.
No!
so sorry. You call out and nothing responds.
Oh, no.
However, everybody except Zaltanna and Laffian regain 8 hit points. If you want, Kessi, Fezea could run like her whole move, just so that she's even closer to Laffian, so that I think next time around you might be able to at least stabilize.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Zaltanna, it's your go.
Okay. Let's see.
Let's say you're in the middle of the boat, so you're like 30 feet away from Laffian.
Well, I was at the gun.
Yeah, just to say it's about the middle of the boat.
Okay. Guess what? My max speed is 25 feet.
Okay.
I want to help Laffian so bad, but if I can't, you're thinking lay on hands, right?
Electo. Yes, that would be enough. Like I'd say to stabilize him. You do have Electo.
Can Electo do my lay on hands for me?
Electo could, I would say, in this instance, grab you, and you could do the 30 feet.
Okay.
In this one instance, I will allow this.
I'm gonna call on my doggy.
Mm-hmm.
And have her
dog summoned.
Run me the 30 feet over to balance, so I can lay on hands for.
All right. Let's 100% check. Okay, so lay on hands will remove a poison. However, there is actually very specific ways of removing this thing, because it's the whole curse bullshit too. So I'm going to say you'll be able to stabilize him, but you won't be able to remove the poison right now.
Will I be able to heal him at all, or just stabilize?
Stabilize.
You can just stabilize.
He just won't
unless
be
you have remove curse or something similar along those lines, he's just going to be stable, which means he's not dead.
Touch, Zaltanna.
I do have cleansing touch.
I don't know if that'll
then
work.
Absolutely, you can cure this. I think cleansing touch is comparable magic, so.
But so here's the issue, though. I can't cleansing touch. Can I cleansing? I don't think I can cleansing touch and lay on hands at the same time, because they're both actions. I'd rather. I'm gonna heal you first, and then next one I'll cleansing touch you. So I'm gonna, because I can't really heal you, I'm just gonna stabilize you. So I'm only gonna do one lay on hand for right now.
If all else fails, I'm also there now.
I will allow that. You can stabilize, so he's unconscious for 1d4 hours currently.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me roll that.
Yep.
D4. 2. Okay.
Balance, you are not fucking dying on my watch.
It could have been worse. Okay, Zaltanna, you have saved the life of Laffian thus far. Squash,
Yes.
it's your go.
Uh-huh. What do you want me to do about that?
Well, you can bypass your go if you prefer.
No,
I mean, the
so-
creature can go straight ahead and...
Rhal set up something to blow up the barrel, so I should stay the fuck away from that.
You saw Tio run off with this tinderbox. That's probably bad.
Put a torch in its mouth and then just ran off.
Yep.
So Squash is gonna move back a little bit, but he's also looking for any kind of chance to like hide to get in a sneak attack to try to hit it.
Yeah, you could roll stealth. I mean, you're in the same position that you were before.
All right, I'm game for that. Yeah. Okay. So first, let's do a stealth roll. Does 25 beat its natural perception? Passive perception?
Yes, unfortunately.
All right. Then
Just.
this time I'm gonna actually remember to put advantage on my attack. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I threw away advantage attacks earlier. And then
Potential crits.
Sneak attack. That's a 30 to hit.
God fucking damn.
Holy
yes.
shit! Are you seeing that sneak attack damage?
Yes, I am seeing that sneak attack damage.
5, 6, 6, 5, 6, 6, 5, 5.
Whoa.
What the fuck? All right. It is looking a little bit peachy.
And
Are you done?
And I think Squash is going to spend his turn, moving back, trying to put himself in a position where this thing won't take a swing at him.
Okay.
I don't know if I can do that with my 30 feet.
You don't know.
All right.
You don't know its travel speed. It hasn't moved any further than the back of the boat currently. At the beginning of this creature's go, the boat with the gunpowder in it floats in exactly the right place. You see Tio spark onto the tinderbox, and about half a second later, Tio disappears as there is a huge fiery explosion. Rhal, I'd like you to roll 4d20, please. There is a base level damage on here too. I think it's as good as gunpowder as I can get.
4d20.
Yes.
35.
There is a huge explosion that goes off at the back of the boat. It rocks the boat so hard that all of you temporarily just kind of fall to one knee, but you manage to get straight back up again. At least those of you who've gotten used to the sea, at least. This creature is blown to smithereens out the back. There are still some remnants of tendrils and tentacles that are still kind of made up on the top deck of this ship, but you have basically managed to blow a good portion of them away.
Good job.
Whew.
Okay.
Yay, Tio.
Yeah, it looks real unhappy right now, as you do significant damage to it.
Yay, Tio.
Good job, Tio. Okay, there was no way it was going to avoid that fucking dexterity. That was too perfectly set up. All right.
It did take like 3 or 4 turns.
It set it up, but you did blow a good portion of the bloody thing away. This thing is now super fucking angry. All right, let's see who we have in range. Oh, it's just Squash and it's just Rhal.
I'm trying to punch it.
The kind of tendrils that remain upon deck, there's not many of them left now. And one of them forms itself into a big maw and bites down at Rhal.
Oh.
For 27 versus your armor class.
Did you say 47?
27.
Okay.
I have a high AC, but yeah, that sure does. That sure is above
That
it.
sure does hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. That is 19 piercing damage plus 9 poison damage.
19.
I also need you to make a constitution saving throw. You are not in range of Zaltanna.
My first roll was a 19, so
that is a
29.
fail.
Well, it's a 29. Is a 29 a fail?
Oh, was that the first one? I thought you were talking about the second one. No, 21 is a success.
Was 19 plus modifiers. So
Oh,
that's a 29.
okay, that makes way more sense.
I accidentally rolled with advantage.
Yeah,
sorry.
you are not cursed or poisoned. Okay, it turns its attention towards Squash as it moves 40 feet in his direction. You get an attack of opportunity roll.
Sorry, I'm still trying to do math for how much damage I took.
Know that feeling.
Opportunity.
Yes.
Natural 20. No.
God fucking
Yeah,
damn!
it is with advantage, and it was the first one. Natural 20, 31. For
That definitely hits.
17 plus 2 plus 6. 25? Is that right?
That's 8, 17, 25 damage. As you kind of like give it a solid punch as it goes past you, your kind of scales begin to like glow and they get so hot that they burst into fire, and you feel Aimer's presence all around you as the thing that rarely ever fucking goes off. Because you get extra damage for Aimer. Okay. That is that amount of damage.
Does the extra things get doubled too? Or?
Aimer's doesn't, but
Okay.
your extra damage for your For the enemy should. She should get 1 more d8.
2 extra slashing. On top of whatever number we said a minute ago.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Numbers. Okay, it looks very unhappy as it makes its way past you and catches up with Squash.
Oh no.
How many of that can it do more bites? All right. As it's making its way towards you, it transforms into a claw and it rakes at your back. It's not a spell. Oh boy. So 33 to hit?
Yeah, of course you hit, dude.
It's like a natural 20. I'm so sorry.
It's a natural 20.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
All right, well, I'm going down.
Okay. No, maybe not. Maybe you'll be fine.
You still have your whatchamahoozer, right?
I still have my...
Your, what is it, the dodge?
Oh shit, you have evasion. No, dodge,
uncanny dodge.
I'd completely forgotten I have uncanny dodge. Oh, thank you, Arch.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I may be unconscious.
So you take... So you take 21 slashing damage and 18 poison damage.
Alright, 1 second. Alright, here we go. Uncanny dodge. When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to half the attack's damage against you.
Okay. This was a good one to do it on because this was a
So it'd
crit.
be 19.
Yes,
That is-
19 damage in total.
That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but thank you. 19, so I'm
Lifts
at
its
67.
claw
Alright.
and gets him again.
Alright.
For 23 versus your armor class.
It's...
God damn. So that's 20... Nope, I rolled that wrong. My bad. Okay, that's better. So it's 11 slashing damage
Alright.
and 9 poison damage.
So 20 damage. I'm 99% sure I'm not resistant to any kind of damage except cold, so yeah.
Correct. Okay, that's the end of its go.
Oh boy.
Rhal.
Oh, no.
There are bits of like dead bug everywhere. And it's just engulfed your smaller companion.
Okay, well, I was gonna... That's the thing, though, is that, you know, I can't do fire on it now. So I'm just gonna punch it again. All right.
Okay.
Breathe on it.
Chase after it.
Breathe on it.
Because it has like...
I can't do acid.
Yeah, don't worry about hitting Squash. It's fine. Do it.
Squash is not a fan of acid or Rhal sometimes, and Rhal needs to not spray Squash with acid to free him from the monk.
That's fair.
So I'm
Yeah.
just
There's only
gonna
so
fair.
much slobber we can handle.
Yeah.
I already had an acid attack today, all right? I don't want to do acid anymore today. Okay, so how many hits do I get total? 3 plus a thing to get 4, right? Key point to get 4? All right, then I do it. My rolls are 26, natural 20, 29, and 27.
Well, all of
For-
those, I believe, hit.
You know, you could also try
Yeah, all of
stunning
those
it.
hit.
And then I'll stunning strike it with more key points. On all
Okay.
of those hits, V, that's 4. I
You
have
want
key
to
points.
spend 1 key point to get yourself an extra attack. Sorry, an extra punch. And you want to use 4 key points to try and stun it every single hit. Sure. Go ahead. What's your total damage?
Let me pull up my calculator.
Don't forget to roll an extra d8 because of the crit that you had.
3 of it is fire damage. 60 plus another d8. 67.
67.
Is what I
All right,
counted.
it's looking super uncomfortable. I'm only going to let you spend 2 of the possible 5 key points because on the very first one, you figure out this thing is immune to being stunned.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
I won't be a complete dick. I did consider making you spend them all,
So I
but...
spent 3 just now. That leaves me at that. Okay.
Yep. Okay. It is super unhappy. At the end of your go, it uses its legendary actions.
I'm sorry, it's what?
No. It uses those like legendary
Counterspell.
things.
No, that's not. You can't.
That's not how legendary actions work,
Legendary
Squash.
action. I'm renaming the ability.
Counter DM.
Okay. It uses 2 of its legendary actions to cast a spell.
Oh, good.
Now you can counter a spell.
Counterspell.
Okay. Let me find my goddamn son of a bitching spell list.
I can't believe
didn't
it's
want to do
actually
this
casting a
unless I
spell.
had to.
Guys, we might win
Yes.
this.
Woo!
You should hope in the predicament that we're in. You in particular, at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I used my
You
reaction.
used a reaction. Oh no.
You're gonna die.
Rip. Okay. Squash. Okay, Squash, I need you to take a Constitution saving throw, please.
I am not good at those.
Great, that's what I want to hear.
No, that was with an advantage. I rolled a 7. I rolled a 9.
You rolled a 9.
His roll
Oh,
was
no.
not bad, though, was it?
It was 7, dude.
Oh, you don't have advantage?
Nope, I accidentally clicked advantage.
Okay, yeah.
Nope. You're not close enough to Zaltanna, I'm afraid, because she's at the other end of the boat. Okay, on a failed save, what you see happening is as Squash tries to throw his hand up in panic of trying to stop this spell as it comes in, realizes he's too late. He's already done that dodge thing. He's already out of options. And this thick green mist appears all around him.
No way.
As it casts Cloud Kill for 28 poison damage.
I am alive.
Are you sure?
Yes, I have 47 left, and you did 28.
Is this the real life?
So I'm down to 19.
Okay, the area is heavily obscured. That's its go. It's legendary actions done. Balance, you are stabilized. Fezea,
Yes.
what do you want to do? Squash is enveloped in a mixture of bugs and gas. This gas looks real bad.
I hate this!
Is there anything I can do about the gas?
You could actually gust it away, I believe.
Can I?
Yeah, I think so.
It's actually in the spell description, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
It blows it away.
The fog spreads, it lasts for duration or until strong wind disperses the fog, ending the spell.
But it also kills my insect plague. I don't know if that did anything in the last round.
Essentially, what it does one hit of damage, and then anything re-entering that entering that area for the first time takes the damage.
Okay. So it does nothing unless the thing goes out and
It
back
will
in.
do nothing additional.
Okay.
Yeah. So you could gust of wind this thing away, and then you'll be able to see what the hell is going on.
Range self. Wait.
No, it also damages it if it ends its turn in the space. It's at the end of Insect Plague.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. However, it is out of the area now, so.
Okay, then I'm gonna use Gust of Wind and try to blow it away, if that's...
Okay.
Oh.
Yep, it is possible, yeah.
Yeah.
It must succeed on a strength saving throw. It doesn't have a strength, it's wind. It's not going to counter you. Yeah, you see this wind being gusting across, and this kind of like yellowish gas that had been formed just gets blown away out into the dark, into the kind of the area behind you all. Okay.
As a bonus action, can I use...
anything else?
I cast another Mass Healing Word.
Yes. Everybody except Zaltanna and Laffian gain however many hit points.
Wait, right. You still get nothing. Fuck.
Yeah, I would recommend holding that action until Zaltanna has managed to cure balance.
Okay.
Until Zaltanna has managed to cure Laffian, and then you can heal at least Laffian.
So I can hold it right now.
Moving. Yeah, you can hold on to it. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Okay. Do I use its last legendary?
Oh.
No, it can't do any damage. It's used its thing.
You can't kill me, V.
That's why I went after Squash. Chance of killing him.
If I can't kill Rhal, I'll just kill all of his friends. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
I'll kill his soul.
That's how you get done.
Yeah. Okay, Zaltanna, it is your go.
Okay. So I'm gonna do my cleansing touch, and
You have cured this poison / curse from Laffian.
and that's gonna be my turn. And I guess I'll try to do it on myself next turn.
A wise maneuver. This will be the perfect opportunity then to use the mass healing word, because at least then Laffian can be up.
Can I do that right now?
Yep,
Okay.
you can do that right now.
At level 3. 4 hit points. Hey.
Everyone
sorry.
except Zaltanna, sorry, gains 4 hit points plus.
Okay, what'd I miss? I got healed?
You got
4 hit
health.
points. 4
I'm
hit
at
points.
4 health. Holy shit. Okay.
You're at 4 health. Laffian, your eyes open as essentially you get zapped with lightning from the sky. As a what is the word of healing?
Do.
Nailed it. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Okay. Squash.
Yes. I've got this stupid thing on top of me, right?
Yes, it is.
Is somebody else threatening it? Is somebody else in range?
Nope.
Rhal.
Rhal is technically in range, sure.
Rhal is a threat to the DM.
All right, then.
If I kill all his friends, he'll die from sadness, so...
He'll just melt himself into a puddle.
Then Squash is going to stab it with his dagger +1, and then he's going to hit it with his hand crossbow as a bonus action.
Nice.
Since it's
Okay.
being threatened, I can do sneak attack.
Sneak
Yes.
attack.
All right, first attack with the normal dagger, normal attack, no advantage. That's a 14 to hit.
Miss.
And then the crossbow, 20 to hit.
That one hits.
That's 38 damage plus piercing damage plus 4.
Your bolt smashes into it, and everything around it freezes. Each of these bugs just pass on this freeze from your bolt to each other, to the point where they just stand completely still. And then there is a breeze. The whole thing shatters as it topples to the ground. You survived this round. Ooh. You live!
Yay!
Yay! Boom!
With 4 fucking health. V, you almost killed me again.
The worst. The
You're
worst.
welcome!
Hi everyone, Rhal here. I don't like bugs. I hope I never see another bug. Thank you for listening. If you would like to send us an email, you can find our email at theluckydiepodcast@gmail.com, where you can email us all about how much you don't like bugs also. I would like to thank Connor for becoming a patron. Thank you so much. Helps us keep the lights on and keeps the bugs away. We need more bug spray. Stay tuned to listen to an ad for a Scottish podcast. And thank you again so much for listening. We will see you next time now that the bugs are gone. Bye.
My name's Lee Power. I'm a radio personality, podcaster, and paranormal investigator. And in this short promotional trailer, I'd like you to imagine yourself walking through a dark, dungeon-like chamber. Water drips from the ceiling and pools on the floor. Rats scurry around your feet. and there's an overwhelming smell of decay in the air. And as you step up to the urinal and unbutton your flies, you think to yourself, these really are the worst pub toilets I've ever seen. A Scottish podcast, Scotland's finest dramatised horror podcast. Find us at scottishpodcast.com.